Are we live? This is fantastic. Hello, good morning, popcorn. Uh, this is great. Ooh, the lighting's fantastic. Let's just see live. Ooh, how are we doing? How are we doing? I was just saying, mic testing 1 2 1 2. Popcorn, are you there? Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Is that somebody walking in? Even at 5 a.m. Okay. Well, welcome to the last workout of the year. This is gonna be crazy because it's the last day of the year and we have come a long way. 365 days, I believe. This wasn't a leap year, right? No, I don't think so. 365 days of days and nights, nights and days, ups and downs, and we have survived. Somehow we have made it to the last day of the year. I want to end it with a positive note of working out, of exercising for mental health and well-being, as well as some physical fitness, and then we're just gonna take that positivity into 2025. Absolutely great. Absolutely great. And talking about ups and downs, the only down thing was my bank account this year, which was okay. Happy New Year. Oh, thank you so much, Popcorn Holic. To you too. Hope you're doing well. And it's going to be exciting. This time in 24 hours, it'll be 2025. It's going to be a big year. And we're looking forward to that. Absolutely has been an insane year of physical fitness and mental health and well-being. Just as a recap, I would like to say, Serpo, did you exercise? Okay, are you excited for 20? There we go. So, ooh, there are 2 people live. This is exciting. It's been a minute since the live. A lot of has been happening, so I wasn't able to do a live. But we're back in show. We're in the gym. There are 3 people watching on the live. Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing well. We're talking about mental health and well-being and a little bit of physical fitness. Well, we're trying to get physically fit, you know. Just as a recap for the year, right? I think if I give myself an honest report card, a 6.5 on 10. I'll tell you why. Because there were dips where I was not able to exercise rigorously as much as I wanted, and then there were periods where I was like absolutely shredding and killing it on a daily basis, like proper workouts with some weights. I was doing like 200, 300, 400 skips a day. I miss my skipping rope. I forgot to bring that with me. I've been traveling a lot, back and forth, quite different time zones, different cities, different countries. So yeah, it has been Prince Panor. Hey bro, what's up? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're keeping well. Spaniel gracias. Hey, still the Spanish is going strong. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Hope you're doing well. So hello, Samantha. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're talking about mental health and well-being, and we're gonna do a little bit of a gym exercise as well. I don't have my skipping rope over here, but we're gonna start with some nice stretches. Why you started late today? Because I'm in a different country, and at 3 a.m., because it's not my house, I don't own my house over here. I'm staying in a rental place, so a little bit later. However, I still wake up at the time, so that still stands, okay? So we're gonna do, that's us. Let me give you, actually, you know what? Let's start with the gym tour. Let's start here. This is it. Beautiful. Look at that. Once I get my own place. But right now, just the opportunity to get my own house and gym. But we're gonna come back. Where are you in Scotland? I am currently in a city called. Oh, can you guess? We are famous for Robin Hood. Do you know where not Robin Hood is from? Robin Hood. This is a really nice gym, and that's the main street. And it's absolutely freezing in here, but that's the way I like it. Look at that! What a beautiful gym. It's an absolutely lovely gym. It's insane. So we'll start with the warm up. Where do we go? Where do we warm up? Let's warm up over here. Okay. Can you see me? Yeah, you can. Ooh, we got a few things to warm up with. Just, the nice stretches, I like the vibe of the gym. That's very nice. You know what I miss the most? Is the cold weather. I love the cold weather. I'm gonna miss the cold weather. I don't mind the heat, but I prefer being in the cold. Well, at least because I'm still young, yes. But I don't know what's gonna happen when I get old. Let's go for a hang. Do you think we can hang? It's always good to hang. We'll do a hang right now. Can we do a hang? Ooh, are you in England? Okay, that is a very good guess. Absolutely. It is Nottingham because that's where Robin Hood is from. And he steals from the rich and gives to the poor. And currently, well, yeah, can I be Nottingham? I can be Robin Hood. Ooh, just want to hang. Just stretch out the back. Decompress the spine. Ooh. Ooh, that really good. Well, that's fantastic. No worries. How you guys doing? When you coming to Rishikesh? Bro, I would love to travel. It's gonna be on my 2025 travel route. We're gonna visit Rishikesh. We're gonna do some lovely traveling in 2025. We're gonna plan it all out. Hopefully, it's gonna be amazing. And we're gonna do a big tour in traveling in the last quarter of 2025, like October, November, and December. We're traveling big back in India, traveling the first 3 quarters. Hopefully, we're gonna be between Europe and the Americas, and that's sort of the loose plan as of right now to travel. But we're gonna make mental health and well-being the #1 priority. Like, why you went there? Ooh, why I went there? Ooh, that's a touchy subject right now, but I will tell you later. But that's okay. Life happens, and I want you to know that no matter what happens in life, certain things you cannot get over, and that's okay. But failure is part of life, and always, 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 always remember. Have sort of your plan B ready, because people will change their minds at a heartbeat. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Yeah, people will change their minds. They are not always as smart as that you think. Привет, мой друг. Как дела? And they will not know what they're doing, and they think they're in power. They think they know what they're doing. They play with people's lives. They think, oh yeah, why not? So I can only say that I just feel bad if anybody else. Daniel, good evening. Hey, how you doing, Daniel? Shout out. How's Canada? How cold is it? How cold is it? Is it freezing out there? And people will play with your livelihood. They'll play with your feelings and emotions. They'll take advantage of your mental health and be like, oh yeah, I'm the big dog. But you know what it is? Are you from South Bombay? I'm from Bandra. I don't know if that's South Bombay, but we're my own people. We're our own people. We're from Bandra. It's separate. I thought there's a Daniel from Canada as well, but Daniel from Brazil. I apologize. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that. My bad. Daniel from Brazil. Um, it's hot here right now. Oh, hot. I'm freezing over here. I think it's 0 degrees. I'm in the land of Robin Hood and his merry men. And there are absolutely no men over here because it is 5 a.m. Accent's pretty good. Where are you from? Learned that. My accent, mate. My accent. I divina, mate. I divina. I got a few accents, like, I've been traveling the world, I pick up different accents, mate. But one of my favorite is, my Geordie accent, right? Okay, okay. Um, spasiba. It depends. I was learning some Chinese and my English accent changed because I was learning Chinese. How about a few words in Chinese? Wo jiao mao mao. 人生人很高兴我是34岁 um what else can I say 我希望 yeah, I think Odell that's Cyrillic, at least what I can tell. That's Russian. Yes. What a beautiful amount of people here today at 5. You know what? I'm just going to keep talking. We're going to do some exercise as well. We're going to do some exercise. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Is it too dark to view? Okay. Well, I'll bring the exercise over there. We're going to do... What are we going to do? How's this over here? There we go. There we go. Okay, we're going to place that over there. I can't speak Russian at all. Laura, yes, I love all people. We have love for all people from everywhere. Oh. We do not like to discriminate. And yeah, bro, my Cyrillic is only that good. Yeah, we love all people, bro. We love all people from everywhere. And we wish everybody... Ooh. Two. Just a slight warm up, guys. Oh, that was heavy. Guys, I like this one right here. It's very nice. It's energetic. So, mental health and well-being for 2024, it was amazing. We kept our cool. We did things that we didn't expect, and we got through things that we didn't know. And that's the positive vibe for 2024 that I took from. It was very eventful for me, 2024, lots of ups and downs. However, I'm going to make 2025 the biggest year. I am launching new initiatives. I'm working on my app for mental health and well-being. And I just learned a lot from a perspective that people really don't care about other people. And that hit me hard. I didn't realize that till just last week or 2 weeks now, that money comes first. People don't care. And I just thought that, what about people who have mental health that is slightly more sensitive and the other person may not understand? And I don't blame any parties, because that's how God has made me, and I can't help it. But you know what I can do is, I understand, and I know this may just sound absolutely ridiculous to everybody out there, but I came here and experienced something that I didn't realize existed really, and especially in a country like England, where I thought that if you have any mental disability, it's protected, but certainly it wasn't protected at all. And I experienced, I would say, not even borderline abuse, it was blatantly abuse. I have misophonia, and I was made to sit under the radio for 8 hours in a day. I went home and cried because it messed with my head so much. I don't listen to radio like that. And I was forced to sit there even though I said I cannot sit here. And it was horrific. I had nobody to talk to, I had no outlet. And yeah, there was no help for that. It was absolutely disgusting because I can't even get into it. It was really bad. And there was no awareness. There's a lack of awareness, and I can just imagine somebody who has misophonia that may be worse than mine, and they have to deal with in a workspace environment. So that's my initiative for 2025. I've come to the city of Robin Hood, and I took it as a beautiful way of understanding that what because I'm a God loving person, that I've been sent to experience something that I've never had to really ever in my life. And I really saw that what if there was somebody who was in a financial situation that wouldn't have a way out? Meaning I was okay because I was okay to just be like, yeah, okay. Like, I moved halfway across the world and, it didn't bother me. And the people were perplexed on the other hand, and they're like, oh, okay, okay, right? And they couldn't understand. I feel sorry for some people because they judge people just on the money. And I'll tell you one thing, mate. If that person's listening, you have coins in your pocket that make a lot of noise. Coins that make a lot of noise. Big bills, they're quietly tucked in the pocket, right? Don't judge people because you don't know who they are just because they're coming from a position that you may not understand. Cause like my boy Central C said, we can go band for band, we can go M for M. And I ain't talking about generational, mate. I'm talking about can you stand up on your own feet and build it from scratch? Don't think so, boy. Don't think so. I don't think so. You can't do it yourself. Step out and then see if you can do it yourself. Yeah. Um, and I saw the abuse on that where it was blatantly disregarded. It's like, yeah, oh, it's all right. I'm also used to it. I have a little bit of a computer screen and I'll be all right, but I just ignore it. No, mate, it's not like that, right? It's not like that. It doesn't work like that. It's not some made up thing. It's really bad. It's like if you tell me to sing, but you're choking me and then tell me, oh, sing now. I can't sing if you're choking me, can I? And then you tell me, oh, you're a bad singer. You're a bad singer. We gave you a chance to sing, but you're a horrible singer. That's the way I was treated. Like, I wonder how many other people must be treated the workspace, but because they have to pay bills. So my 2025, and that's why I said it's a beautiful analogy. Robin Hood, steal from the rich and give to the poor, is the same way. But in my mind, because I know how intelligent I am, I know how hardworking I am, I have my degrees behind me, and I don't need to be subservient to somebody who is profiteering and they think that they got one up. How about you do this, mate? How about you do this, right? Tech support really polishing the American. Bro, absolutely. The accents change. I don't know if that's to me. Tech support. Hello, how are you? We're doing that. Super Tic Tac. Chuck Nutty, I want to steal from the poor and make myself rich. Absolutely, mate. Steal. Absolutely. Steal some knowledge, right? Steal some knowledge and make yourself knowledgeable. That's one thing. You know what, people? I've lost everything, mate. I've come back to zero. I'll come back up. You know why? You know why? Parce que je suis très intelligent. Je suis très intelligent. I read books. I don't watch wasting time Netflix. This lad was like, oh my god, I watched the Red Rock last night. It was not good. Hey, if you have time to watch those silly, right? Lost all your knowledge. No, I kept my knowledge. Obviously, if I lose my mind, then I'll lose my knowledge. I get it. But knowledge is something that nobody can take from me. They'll take my worldly possessions. They'll take my money. They'll take my car. They'll take my watch. Mate. But some people, the entire fabric of life is dependent on the money they have, the car they drive. It's sad. Guys, don't be materialistic. Appreciate the materials. Absolutely do it. Work hard, buy yourself a nice car, buy yourself a nice house. But please, please remember, it can be taken like this. But your knowledge, who's gonna take your head? They have to cut your head off, and it's gone anyways. They cannot take your knowledge away from you. I can rebuild. Those people can't rebuild. They can't because they don't have the knowledge. They put together, they steal, they cheat, they put something together. Don't be that person. Acquire the knowledge, and money is a byproduct. Money is a byproduct. And I can tell you back to what I was saying with the Robin Hood thing, that many people may be suffering in the workplace, but because they have no option, there's no other outlet. And I just feel out for them. And my whole 2025 is dedicated to those people. I'm going to help them. Whatever funds I get, whatever I can collect, I'm going to start a small fund. And I'm going to try my best to get it out there where if you're at work and you need to talk, I'm going to open that 24-hour call line. If I can help in any way, I can provide anything. That's my mission. If anybody wants to help me, fantastic. If not, I'm by myself. But I know those few days that I was there, it was absolutely like sensory overload, no regard at all. And I didn't even know what to say, mate. I don't even know what to say. And what I learned was that don't take anything for granted. Don't take anything for granted because people may not understand. And I don't want to blame somebody. I don't want to blame somebody because God made me that way and I'm okay, right? Where can I get your t-shirt? I got it from Nike. However, I stopped wearing these. I only wear this for the workout, but I prefer wearing cotton. But, I'm just trying to be a bit stylish right now for the video. I'm working on my own organic cotton workout line. Hopefully, we're going to release in 2025. It's going to be organic cotton. It's going to be simple. And the profits for that are going to people with basically who needs help with mental health and well-being. It doesn't mean that you have to have a disability of any kind, just mental health. Because one thing about mental health is it transcends racism. It transcends economic status. It transcends the borders. Everybody, no matter where you are, needs to have good mental health and well-being. And my whole thing is about promoting mental health and well-being for 2025 is going to be big. I have experienced a few things this year, whether it is while traveling. I used to travel first class. I've traveled business. And sometimes I have to travel economy. I do get lounge access. I do have Amex points. However, I'm in a different economic situation. And I'm just trying to build up from scratch. So I may not always get the comfort I need from mental health and well-being. Yes, it's nice that you can travel luxuriously, but sometimes what if you cannot? What then? So I'm trying to tackle that issue because I personally experienced it, and it is a bit difficult. It is a bit difficult. Sometimes I cannot deal with the crying babies because it's too loud, and obviously in business class, yeah. But Nike, no, it will be my own brand. Be my own brand. Shout out to Nike. I appreciate Nike. Nike's great. But yeah, I'm working on my own brand so then I can control the profits and where we can put it and where we can source it, and it will be completely transparent as to where we get the clothes, who's making the clothes, what price we're selling it at, because I want to let them know the garments can be transparent in the entire supply chain. And this is what I'm making. I'm selling a t-shirt for 40 pounds. Absolutely, I'm making 10 pounds off it. This is where the 10 pounds goes. We pay people handsomely. We're doing some fantastic things. Made in India. Made in India. However, wherever I'm going to sell it is going to be sold and manufactured locally. So if we're going to do... Ooh, I'm working on a name. I don't have a name yet. We're working on a name. So suppose we want to sell the t-shirts in England. We're going to hire people in England to make them. We're going to have a little shop. Maybe it's 2 machines. But we're going to create jobs. That's my plan, because cotton or linen is fantastic to work out in. No. It's not transparent clothes. No. I meant the supply chain is transparent. My bad. My English sometimes. Lo siento. No, no, no. Not transferring clothes, Daniel. Don't do that. I'm gonna get nervous. It's the last day of the year. Don't get me nervous, Daniel. Don't get me nervous. Also, I have to do something else for working out. Let's go over there and work out. Let's go. Jeez, Daniel, you put us on the spot that way, mate. And my Portuguese is weak as it is. So manufacture locally but supplies from India. Yes, we have cotton from India, but wherever, you know what we do? We want to do worldwide. We want to do it worldwide. Okay, we want to do it worldwide where we can, I'll tell you, my goal is that we make it locally, supply locally, right? But also if we can get materials locally, wherever it's from, if we can do organic, if we can supply, if we can enrich the local farmers, right? Local designers, local artists, right? Then why not? Why would you not want to support that, right? You don't need 50 pairs of clothes a day, right? You can have a few good t-shirts, a few good outfits for the gym, and then you're set, okay? India is super industry for this, plus also, yes, it is. India is great for that, manufacturing. I have a family background in garments. I've been in garment factories since I was a kid. I know how to sew as well. I love that. How about mental wealth? Yes, absolutely. Just pay them properly, please. No, that's what I said. That's what I said. It's going to be transparent. You will know how much I pay the people. The people will know how much they're getting paid. It's going to be transparent. And I'm trying to do that. Imagine if the products you buy today had a transparency on how much they pay the people who manufacture them. Okay, what do we have here? What do we have here? Ooh. Ooh, can we see this? Yes. Oh, I love the triceps, dude. I don't know if there's enough light in here. Yeah. Just pay them properly. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The thing about money is, guys, the thing about money is it is it is good and evil just like anything else, right? The thing is where you're coming from. Uh I've been on both sides, right? I've lived in somebody's house. That was so like, yes, mate, that's my first set. That's my first set. We're gonna get heavy in here. We're gonna get heavy in here, right? We're gonna get heavy, don't worry. I've been on both sides, right? And I've understood what money is. However, right, that what I want to do is enrich people with the money with the right way. Nobody needs to starve, right? Nobody needs to not have Christmas. Like, imagine you lose your job before Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, that's horrible. What are you going to tell your family, friends, kids you can't celebrate? There should be something where you cannot, unless it's something crazy bad, you get sacked before Christmas. Right? That's not nice. So I want to come up with those initiatives. But also, my first thing is, regardless what you're going through, is mental health and well-being. That's the most important for me. And you know what part about mental health and well-being is important is that if you have your mind together, you can conquer whatever, right? And especially when you have people working towards the same goal, right? For the very fabric of society. They say that socialism and fascism and takes the fun out of it, and capitalism is the way to go because it promotes creativity. But does it promote creativity? Because I want to be creative but have bills to pay. So then I'm only paying the bills because the creativity doesn't pay the bills at times, and for some of them it does. If you're a struggling singer, I'm a struggling artist. I love abstract art. I don't know if you guys have seen some of my art. I love art. If I can do art all day, right? But was I able to make it a profession? I was not able to, so I'm doing something else. I love coding. I love making apps, but that's not what I'm doing. So it makes it challenging at times, but I also say that could we not have something basic for the people, right? Where we can sort something out, right? Okay, there we go. Sort something out where people don't go hungry. That's just not properly done, right? We're going heavy. We're going heavy. We're going on the 36. Going in the 36s. Let's go. Where you let it hang. Yeah. Let's decompress the spine. 36s. Yeah. So what I feel is that I want to use my knowledge in finance and capital for the good. Hence, I'm in the land of Robin Hood, and I take that as inspiration, you know. And 2025 is gonna be big. We're gonna be inspirational. I'm gonna use all my skills, my knowledge onto that. Yes, the important thing is to survive, but the cost of survival, if you don't do frivolous things, can't depends on where you are, but can be affordable. And when it's not affordable and somebody says, mate, how do you do it? Well, I'm gonna open source the knowledge, right? Why can't we share? What's your age? Hey Chong, how old do you think I am? How old do you think I am, mate? How old do you think I am? And let me know if you can guess, mate, how old I am. Will be cool. I want open source. Like one of the features in the apps is that you can find a city, and when somebody finds a deal, they'll let you know the deal. Like yesterday, right? I bought a salmon poke bowl for 99 pence, right? It's delicious. It was kind of healthy. And salmon dragon roll as well. So I bought 10 pounds of the food for 2.5 pounds. Saved me a meal and a half, right? Like, it was decent. And there are a lot of parts that people touch on, which is good. Some people say about nutrition, some people say about health, some people say about finance, some people say, but I'm trying to cover all of it because 32, je suis 32. Mon Dieu, mon Dieu. Popcornholic. Mon Dieu. 32. 22. 32岁。很好，很好。非常好。And so I just feel like if we can share the knowledge and dissipate the pain and suffering. Like I eat one meal a day and I prefer that. And sometimes if I need to, depending on the workout and all, okay, it's fine. But one meal a day compared to all the things that people eat and then they say they don't have money is because you've had no financial planning. But you have not had any financial planning because of ignorance, not because you're not intelligent, because you have the blinkers on. You have not been told. You know? Like, you don't need certain things that you're doing, right? Like, if you're gonna sit and do things that you're not supposed to, then you won't have the things that you want because it makes it difficult, right? Like, if you tell me you exercise practically every day, you eat clean, and you have financial discipline, that means you don't have things that you don't need, you're just doing well in life, mate. That's the real wealth. That's the real wealth, I promise you. How many languages do I speak? I currently I'm learning English. And everything else is just a guess, mate. Ooh, I love the triceps. Whoa. Ah. Going for the triceps. So, how many languages do I speak? I try. I love learning languages. In 2025, what I want to learn is Farsi more, so I can read more poems by Rumi. you know. Um, I like being an intellectual a little bit, you know, and I wish we had more time to do that. And it is it is there's so much knowledge out there, but it gets curved by you being busy with things that you're not supposed to, right? Like, I don't own a TV. I don't have a TV. Yes, I use the computer a lot, but just not having a TV makes a lot of difference because you're not like the remote, then the TV, then the channels, then what's on the channels, then what's on the TV, what could we watch, and there's Netflix and Amazon. I don't have any of that. I read books, right? I'm not saying entertainment is bad, but don't make it your primary focus, guys. It takes away. There's some beautiful movies, don't get me wrong. Um, for sometimes for laughter, I like watching the Three Stooges, right? I watch some old school cartoons like Top Cat and the Jetsons. But if you get sucked into this world of just entertainment, but you make it your like, you know, Kelly Weiss. What's up? What's up? How's your day going today? Guten Tag, mein Friend. Excellent. It's the last day of the year. We're working out. We're talking about mental health and well-being, and we're gonna set ourselves up for 2025, where we're gonna make it bigger, better. We're gonna make more mistakes. We're gonna have more failures, but we're gonna have so much success doing that that it's gonna be amazing. And we are going to conquer ourselves and be better every day in 2025. No matter what we say or do, we're going to be 1%, 1 point better every day in 2025. That's the promise. 2025 is going to be big because everybody waits for the year, right? Oh, I'll turn over. Well, guess what, guys? This is the motivation today. Let's turn over together. We will be accountable, whether it is mental health, whether it's your physical health, whether it's eating clean, whether it's losing weight, whether it's gaining weight, whatever your goal you want to set, we can achieve it, right? You know how you achieve it? The point is that you have set the goal and you're walking towards it. There's this saying, right? The longest of journeys, right? The longest of journeys start with the first step. It doesn't matter how far do you want to go, but it starts with the first step. So today's the first step. We're not waiting for tomorrow, which is 2025. We're saying today, Alyom, Jintian, Jintian, Alyom, commence. We're starting today. Useless platitude. Why is that, mate? Logan, why do you think it's a useless platitude, mate? Do you not think that the most arduous journeys start with the first step? You can improve yourself. You can go places. You can educate yourself a bit more. You can gain some knowledge, right? Ima, how you doing? Ima, keep it real. Great. Okay, Powerful Princess, how you doing? We're gonna smile more. Smile more in 2025, right? But the platitude is not useless. Logan, if you would like to have an open conversation about the useless platitude, absolutely, let's go. However, I feel that if we have the motivation to move forward, improve our lives, right? Do something nice, say hello to our neighbors, right? Be nice to our parents, right? Say hello to our friends and family, right? Make somebody smile, right? That's all it is. That's all it is that we can make a difference in people's lives and we will not even know. Okay. Are we gonna bench press? Okay. Let's do some benchies. Woo, that's a lovely warm-up set. We got 215 kilos. Let's go ahead and eat. Oh. We're gonna add 2 10s on the side. Oh. equal weight distribution. So it's 15 and 10. Yeah, cool. Tell your people to stop following me down the street. Everybody already knows these cliches, the difficult. Okay, thank you. Okay, Logan. Okay, cool. So it's not useless. It's the implementation we struggle with. Okay, cool. So I'll give you a trick, in my humble opinion, right? Okay. Tell your people to stop following me. I don't have people. Everybody's my people. I love the people. I apologize. Okay. So, Logan, the point is that you have to have a process. You have to have a process. It makes it easier. So, when I do coding, I still have coding assignments. I actually like, dude, there's no way I can build that software. And 4 weeks later, I built something better than was required. You know how? I broke it down into smaller steps. And every problem can be broken. Every problem can be broken down into smaller steps, which again can be broken down into smaller steps. So, example for the gym, right? Gym is separate from being healthy, working out and fitness. You can be fit inside your room. I've done workouts inside my room, in a hotel room. It's absolutely possible. So if you decrease the friction between what you want to do and where you have to do it, it makes it easier. So the difficulty goes from here and it just keeps decreasing. So as and how the difficulty decreases, you'll be able to achieve it. Okay? So the point is that I'll answer your question in 1 second, Princess, right? The thing about is that the application makes it easy if you set your mindset to be easy. So I put 2 5-kilo dumbbells in my room because I couldn't go to the gym. So I started there. Then I put a pull-up bar inside my gym, in my room. So every time I would pass by my door, I would do some pull-ups, right? Then what happened is I got good at it. And I was like, okay, cool. So I decreased the friction because I was like, oh, who's gonna get ready and go to the gym? I don't need to get ready. I can be in my shorts and a t-shirt. I can be in my suit, but I can do 4, 5, 6 pull-ups in a day. I can, do some, exercise that I can, and I've decreased the difficulty. So pick anything you want to do. Pick anything, and let's decrease the friction. Decrease the friction, and you will see the result, right? I have a Persian look. Okay, so yes, I cannot help. Sorry, I really cannot help with people following you. That's not my department. I apologize. And country, yeah. I don't know if I can help that. Sorry, I don't know who they are, but I hope you're safe. I hope you stay safe. I have a Persian look. Absolutely. Thank you for that. I will check out 23andMe. I'll check out the DNA. Okay, cool. So we do the next step of one of my favorite exercises is the bench press. Okay, let's do some bench presses. That was 10 with 15 and 10. Where's 15 and 10? 25 and 25, 50. That's great, plus the bar. Right, so decreasing the friction in anything you want to do, that's important. That's how, where's the light? That's how we're going to achieve. Okay, what if the friction cannot be decreased? For example, when you do something very complex with many parts. Cool. Okay, Logan, let's get into it, right? What are we talking about? Are we talking about the traveling salesman problem? Are we talking about quantum computing? What is the complexity? If you tell me, let's break it down. If you want to share, I'll break it down for you now, right? Anything can be broken down into parts, unless and until it is a prime number. Then we're talking separate, right? But if we talk about that, right? Um, what's another situation, right? Like, I went to uni for a few years and I was like, mate, you can teach that to me in 3 months. And when I say 3 months, I mean like 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, and we would have been done with the syllabus. But the reason they stretch it out is because they want you to submerge yourself into the atmosphere. They want you to have a good time. They want you to learn. They want you to explore. So, yeah, they broke it down. However, the concepts still wouldn't be clear till last week. So it's how you want to break down what you want to do. And I used to study from day one and not wait till the end because it made it easier for my whole 12-week semester, right? It's that way. So another issue would be, say, is losing weight or staying fit? Well, don't keep sugar around. I don't have any sugar in my house. I never keep sugar, right? So that's complex. That has some variables, perhaps health. But if we talk about, like currently, yesterday I was booking because I have to be in London, but have to leave Nottingham. In between, I have a few days. I have to find where to go. Should I go back to Newcastle? Then I have to book a train because there's no flights from Nottingham. I couldn't find any. And then I have to find a few rooms, but the rooms have to be price sensitive, but it has to be close by to the central station because, well, I'm not going to stay anywhere else. And then I have to find a train back to London where I can do a flight because the difference between the flight ticket and the plane ticket was close and I didn't have enough miles to cover that. So I was like, oh, so I'm going to do that. It's complex, but you know what I did? I just broke it down. I tried one by one. So first I admitted to myself that there are too many moving parts. Plus my mom is flying in, right? So that's a different moving part. My brother's there. It's his graduation. He has work. His missus has work, and there's so many other things that go into it. And it was really complex for me. I'm saying for me. But I just try to break it down one by one. So whatever your issue is, whatever you're trying to solve, you have to figure out how to even break it in half. Break it in half, and that half can be broken in half. Okay? That's the best I can say. And be positive. And you can always ask your friends, your family, your confidants, whoever there is. And if you don't have any of those people, I understand. I'm absolutely willing to help. Send me a message, right? That, mate, I have this problem. Please keep it to yourself. Is there any advice, solution, suggestion that we have? I'm happy to help. Okay? I'll try my best. That's my promise. Okay, what are we doing now? Do we have one more set? What time is it? 5:48 in the morning. We're feeling great. Okay, we'll get some weights. We'll get some weights in the section. All right. So, what is the plan for 2025? Is in the second half of this part. What are we doing for 2025, guys? The important part is that we plan out something that we promise ourselves. To work out / exercise every day. Every day. Toujours. Toujours, kulyom, every day. That's what we want to do. Okay? No questions asked. That when we exercise every day, is going to promote just really good health and well-being. Even if you work out for a few minutes every day, but make that a win, guys. You're starting new, and don't worry about the year. Do it for the week. Every week is what's at. And if you tell me that you worked out for a week, well, let's repeat that. And all you have to do is repeat it 52 times, right? Don't, I'll be like, oh my God, I have to do this for a whole year. Oh my God, that's huge, right? Well, I created a barrier for myself, and I've learned that I work better with 12 weeks. 12 weeks, right? 1/4 is a year. And I celebrate New Year's every three months. I'm happy, mate. Ooh, these are heavy. Oh. So we're gonna exercise every day, right? That's regardless. That's not gonna change. And what we want to do is, what we want to do for ourselves is that we don't forget to smile. That's important. We don't forget to smile on a daily basis. Life is tough, mate. I can tell you that. Life is absolutely tough. And there's nothing I can do about it. There's no hack. Life is tough for everybody. Life is tough. But what you can do is surround yourself with good people. And it's like cliche, right? Oh, where do you find these good people? You have to find your vibe. You have to. You have to find somebody to say, like, okay, cool. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna listen. I don't have the answers, but it's just helpful to have people around you, you know. And one of the reasons I want to develop the app that I'm working on is to find like-minded people where, you know, if you're going through something, we may be there as a group and giving our input. It may not be the answer you're looking for, but I can tell you 100%, 100% that it's better to have some people around you who have your back, who can say something nice and make you feel positive and put you in a positive mood. And when you're positive, you may find that answer you're looking for. It may not be perfect, right? But you may find the answer you're looking for. So 2025, in those terms, right, is what we're looking for is to exercise every day, right? And be positive if we can. And the days that don't turn out to be positive, we have to self-reflect. You have to retrospectively see that what went wrong. What did I do today that didn't make me happy? What did I do today that wasn't good? Whether there was a fight, whether there was an excuse, whether there was an argument. And let's not try and repeat that, right? Like, don't fall in for the traps, right? I fall into traps by people who laid the trap, and I'm like, oh, I'm naive. Look at that. Oh, no. And then I harass my own mental health. And that's not nice, right? That's not nice. So save yourself from that as much as you can. And you're in charge of your own self. Nobody can get inside your head unless until you let them. If somebody gets you angry, you're doing that to yourself. Keep them out of your space. Keep them out of your thoughts. I struggle with that till today. I had bad thoughts yesterday, you know, the automatic negative thoughts that come in. But what I do is I exercise, I try and eat clean, and I find something that when I become that way, what should I do? I just start drawing. I just start scribbling, right? And you have to find something, your go-to happy activity. Your go-to happy activity. It might be people. It's okay. You have to have a go-to happy activity that when you're feeling sad, that you can go do. So for me, it's sketching. I like walking. I like exploring, but I can't always jump on a train or a plane. So, you know, I do that. Sometimes I take a nice shower. Whatever it could be, you have to have a go-to happy activity. And please, please do not make it junk food. That's not a happy activity. That's the start of a very bad cycle of negative things, right? So have a happy activity for 2025. Find a way to exercise every day. It could be at home, it could be the gym, it could be where you work and then you walk instead of taking a car. Find a way to exercise. I promise you, you will feel fresh. Try it for the first month. Try it for the first week, right? Do not make any big commitments. It's fine. Make a small commitment to yourself that I'm going to do this for 7 days no matter what. And after you finish the 7 days, just ask yourself, do I feel better? Do I feel better after doing this for 7 days? And if the answer is yes, do it for another 7 days, right? White Wolf, why are you scamming? What am I scamming for? I've not asked you for any money. I don't know. Is it the money? I don't know. Yeah, I can scam you for a smile. Hey, White Wolf, can you smile for us? Keep the positive vibes, buddy. Keep the positive vibes. The positive vibes. All right, guys. Well, it's 5:55. It's been an hour. It's been an hour. It's been a pleasure. I wish you guys a very, very happy and prosperous new year. And I hope you prioritize your mental health and well-being in 2025. Please do. Please do. And I'm always open for a chat and a discussion. And as much as I can be around, I'm always traveling, or I'm going to be traveling a lot now. And I'm just saying that if you prioritize yourself, it's not wrong. It's not being selfish because you're your own self. And if you're positive, you can spread the positivity. If you're feeling glum, you may not always have somebody rescue you, but rescue yourself, right? Feel better, feel awesome, exercise, eat healthy, smile, and try and do intermittent fasting if you can. It's just a thing to say. All right, guys. Well, I really hope you guys have a really good new year, and be safe if you're going out tonight. And as usual, I may not be super focused, but I'm focused on being super. Hey, that's the saying. And 2025 is going to be big. We're going to work on some nice things. We are going to, hopefully, I can release my app. We have the clothing. We have the podcast coming out. So it's just to talk and spread the positivity, I promise. It's going to be beautiful. All right? Thank you so much, guys. It's been a pleasure. A little bit of exercise, a little bit of chat. And I'm going to get a crack on my day. It's the last day of the year, but every day is beautiful. Every day is unique. So don't waste a day. Make it count. All right. Thank you so much. Ciao. Arrivederci. Buon anno. And happy anniversary. Happy New Year. Not sometimes the language is. My bad. All right. How do I end the live? Is it possible? All right. Bye, guys. Ciao.